The world watched. Hope turned to horror. Boeing's Starliner, a beacon of future space travel, faltered. It plummeted back to Earth, a stark failure. Dreams crashed with it. This wasn't just a spacecraft malfunction, this was a blow to human ambition. The mission, years in the making, promised a new era. Private companies working alongside NASA would ferry astronauts to the stars. Boeing, a titan of industry, seemed poised for success. But the universe has a way of reminding us, space is unforgiving. No shortcuts, no guarantees. This wasn't supposed to happen, not to Boeing, not to us. The launch began with a roar. Excitement filled the air. Starliner, perched atop its rocket, soared skyward. It pierced the atmosphere, a symbol of human ingenuity. The date was etched in memory. Insert launch date of the fictional Starliner failure. Everything seemed perfect. Initial stages went smoothly. Data streamed back to mission control. Engineers monitored every parameter. The capsule separated from the rocket. It was on course, or so it seemed. Then, silence. The telemetry data stuttered. A chill settled over the control room. The unthinkable had happened. Starliner had deviated from its flight path. A critical system designed to guide the spacecraft had failed. The capsule was tumbling, lost in the unforgiving vacuum of space. News spread like wildfire. The world held its breath. Everyone waited for an explanation. What went wrong? How could this happen? All eyes turned to NASA, but the space agency remained tight-lipped. A short statement was released, carefully worded and lacking detail. It spoke of an anomaly and an ongoing investigation. It offered no concrete answers, only vague assurances. The public was left in the dark. Speculation ran rampant. Why the secrecy? What was NASA hiding? The silence spoke volumes. It hinted at something deeper, something more troubling. It eroded trust and fueled conspiracy theories. The world deserved answers. Experts weighed in. Were there design flaws in the Starliner itself? Had corners been cut in the name of progress? Or was it a simple component failure, a freak occurrence? Every possibility was scrutinized. Some pointed to Boeing's history. The company had faced scrutiny before, its safety record questioned. Had those lessons been learned? Others whispered of software glitches, of coding errors that could send a multi-million-dollar spacecraft spiraling off course. The truth, shrouded in the aftermath of the disaster, remained elusive. Each theory added to the mystery, deepening the sense of unease. This wasn't just a technical failure, it was a failure of imagination, of anticipating the unforgiving nature of space. Section 5 Boeing bruised, a reputation takes a hit. The consequences were immediate. Boeing's stock plummeted, investors lost faith. The company, once a symbol of American ingenuity, was now associated with failure. The financial cost was staggering, but the damage to their reputation was far greater. This wasn't just a business setback, it was a blow to their legacy. Boeing had built its name on innovation, on pushing the boundaries of what was possible. Now, that reputation lay in tatters. The road to redemption would be long and arduous. Trust, once broken, is not easily repaired. The Starliner disaster served as a stark reminder. In the high-stakes world of space exploration, failure is not an option. Section 6. A future uncertain, the fate of Starliner and beyond. The future of the Starliner program hung in the balance. Would Boeing be given a second chance? Could they learn from their mistakes and regain the public's trust? The investigation dragged on. Every system, every line of code was scrutinized. The pressure was immense. The future of American spaceflight, once so bright, now seemed uncertain. The world watched and waited. Would this be the end of Boeing's spacefaring dreams? Or would they rise from the ashes of failure, stronger and wiser? Only time would tell. Section 7. The astronaut's perspective. For us astronauts, the Starliner failure cut deep. It wasn't just a technical glitch, it was a blow to our collective spirit. We understood the risks inherent in space travel. Every mission carries its own set of dangers, and we are trained to face them head-on. We trained for every eventuality. From the smallest malfunction to the most catastrophic failure, we prepared ourselves mentally and physically. But to see a spacecraft, designed to carry humans, fail so catastrophically was devastating. It was a stark reminder of the unpredictability of space. Our lives depend on the integrity of these machines. Every bolt, every circuit, every piece of equipment must function flawlessly. We place our trust in the engineers, the technicians, the countless individuals who work tirelessly to ensure our safety. Their dedication is the backbone of our missions. To see that trust shattered was a sobering reminder of the fragility of human ambition. It made us question our own limits and the boundaries of our technology. This wasn't just about Boeing or NASA. It was a collective setback for the entire space community. It was about the future of human exploration. Our dreams of venturing further into the cosmos seemed momentarily out of reach. It was about our dreams of reaching beyond Earth, of expanding our horizons, the vision of exploring new worlds and making groundbreaking discoveries. And those dreams for now seemed a little more distant. But as astronauts, we are resilient. We will learn, adapt, and continue to push the boundaries of what is possible. Section 8, Echoes of Apollo 1, A Legacy of Safety Concerns. The Starliner failure evoked memories of past tragedies. The Apollo 1 fire, the Challenger disaster, the Columbia tragedy, these events were etched in our collective memory. They served as stark reminders of the unforgiving nature of space exploration. Each failure brought about changes, improvements in safety protocols and spacecraft design. We learned from our mistakes, vowing never to repeat them. But the Starliner disaster proved that the lessons of the past were sometimes forgotten. Had we become complacent? Had the pursuit of progress outpaced our commitment to safety? These were uncomfortable questions, but they demanded answers. Section 9. SpaceX, a shining star in the darkness. In the wake of the Starliner failure, all eyes turned to SpaceX. The world watched with bated breath, wondering if this private company could succeed where others had faltered. Elon Musk's company had emerged as a powerful force in the private space industry. With each successful mission, they proved that their ambitious goals were not just dreams, but achievable realities. Their successes, including the successful launch and return of astronauts to the International Space Station, stood in stark contrast to Boeing's struggles. The Crew Dragon missions were a testament to SpaceX's meticulous planning and innovative engineering. SpaceX's achievements highlighted the importance of innovation, of challenging conventional wisdom. They pushed the boundaries of what was thought possible, constantly redefining the limits of space exploration. They demonstrated that spaceflight didn't have to be the sole domain of government agencies. By opening the doors to private companies, a new era of space exploration was ushered in, filled with potential and promise. Private companies, with the right vision and determination, could achieve extraordinary things. SpaceX's journey was a beacon of hope, showing that with innovation and perseverance, the stars were within reach. The Starliner failure served as a wake-up call for Boeing, a reminder that they were no longer the only player in the game. It underscored the competitive nature of the space industry and the need for constant innovation and improvement. Section 10. What's next for NASA? The Starliner failure had profound implications for NASA. The agency had staked its future on commercial partnerships, relying on companies like Boeing to ferry astronauts to and from the International Space Station. Now those plans were in disarray. Could NASA still rely on Boeing as a trusted partner? Or would they be forced to reevaluate their approach to commercial spaceflight? The future of human space exploration hung in the balance. The agency faced a difficult choice. They could continue their partnership with Boeing, hoping that the company would learn from its mistakes. Or they could turn to other providers, such as SpaceX, who had already demonstrated their capabilities. Section 11. Conclusion. A cloud of uncertainty. The Starliner disaster was a stark reminder of the challenges and risks inherent in space exploration. It highlighted the unpredictable nature of venturing into the unknown, where even the smallest oversight can lead to catastrophic consequences. It shattered illusions of infallibility and forced us to confront the possibility of failure. The tense moments in mission control, the malfunctioning spacecraft, all served as a humbling experience for everyone involved. But it also underscored the resilience of the human spirit, our unwavering desire to push the boundaries of what's possible. The dedication of astronauts and engineers working tirelessly to overcome obstacles is a testament to our collective determination. The future of Boeing's space ventures remained uncertain. The company faced a crossroads with the need to reassess and innovate to regain trust and momentum in the space industry. Would they rise from the ashes of this setback, stronger and wiser? The engineers' meticulous inspections and improvements were steps towards redemption. but the path ahead was fraught with challenges. Or would this mark the end of their spacefaring ambitions? Only time would tell. The abandoned spacecraft symbolized the uncertainty and the potential end of an era for Boeing's space endeavors. One thing was certain, the quest to explore the cosmos would continue. New rockets launching and space stations orbiting Earth were signs of ongoing progress and hope. We would learn from our mistakes, adapt, and push forward. The rigorous training of astronauts and the relentless work of space engineers were crucial in ensuring future mission success. For the spirit of exploration, once ignited, is not easily extinguished. The image of an astronaut planting a flag on the moon and spacecraft navigating through the stars encapsulates the enduring human spirit and our relentless pursuit of discovery.